It's fair to say in recent years TaylorMade have been nailing it when it comes to their new driver releases, but that hasn't always been the case. In today's video we have a driver that, let's say, was a little bit of a miss. The TaylorMade R1. Now, I used to teach people who use this driver. I tried this driver for myself, and back in the day, not only was it quite difficult to hit, there was also a little bit too much technology going on here. Let me explain throughout this video, guys. We're going to play a few holes at Wortley Golf Club. I'm going to compare it to my gamer today, and we're also having a match with this man. Gaz, how are you?
We're back.
We're back. So this all stems from, guys, this is a guy you play golf with.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it? We'll not disclose his name because it's not really fair. I don't want to. I mean, he's kept it in stellar condition.
It's immaculate. It's probably one of the better ones I've seen.
Yeah,
actually.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting it to be in this condition. It's actually in the wrong settings for us at the moment. It's in 10.5 degrees. Now, it was one of the most adjustable drivers ever when it was released. You could change the loft loads, you could change the lie angle loads, you could change the face angle as well with this kind of little face thing here. This used to get clogged with kind of mud and earth, and I saw a few of these break off back in the day.
Exactly, that's a great point, and that's one of the reasons why we think this could be one of the worst designs, because it used to actually get clogged up and damaged.
It did get clogged up, and I think it's really interesting that this design didn't catch on. So they had this version, then released a black version, then very quickly moved on from there to the R15.
Yeah, I believe. Your memory's incredible.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely guessed that, but we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna set it to 9.5 degrees because that's where we'd have it. I remember these, the CG was quite far forward, so they're quite difficult to hit. Guys, if you've got one of these, get in the comments below and let me know. Let me know if you still like it. It's obviously gonna suit some golfers, and let me know if you got fitted for it, because if you did get fitted for it, there's every chance it might still be working for you. Right, so I'm going to set this, like I said, in 9.5 degrees. We've also got the weight settings with the heavy weight in the heel as well. So we'll go bang neutral there. And I'm also going to set the, see, there's a lot of, I'm going to swear then, a lot of different things you can do to this. But we're just going to have it on neutral, pretty much everything.
Well, I've got to say, I'm not looking forward to using this.
We're playing 3 of the hardest holes here at Wortley Golf Club. And I do remember this being quite unforgiving. I've ripped that, and I've really struggled to get it launching up there.
It was sliding, weren't it?
Yeah, it was. It's up that right side.
You've struck it well.
Stiff flex shaft as well. There you go.
And I know how straight you are, and that weren't as straight as you could normally hit, so I'm a bit scared now.
This could go anywhere, is what Gaz
When
means.
you look down at that, there's no loft.
I mean, yeah, let's have a look at that, because
that's
just
flat. That looks horrendous.
looks
How are you
horrendous.
supposed to hit that?
And I'm a huge fan of TaylorMade modern day drivers as well. Whoever designed this, I don't know.
Wow.
I'll not be on their Christmas card list, fair to say. Guys, if you'd like to see me do a comparison with this and the new Stealth 2, get in the comments below. We'll jump in the Golf Zone and test it out. I'm in play, by the way. It's not horrendous up there, but I might be blocked out a bit. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
4-8!
That's on another fairway.
That's on another planet.
Oh no.
But I bet it still came out with low spin.
Yeah, well it did.
Because
Low
back in
spin.
the, like, people used to think, oh, low spin, loft up, wasn't it?
I've been used to Princess drivers, nice and easy to hit, and that wasn't easy at all.
So guys, in this video I'm going to compare it to the driver I've got in the bag currently, the Callaway Paradigm Triple Diamond, which is also a bit of a low spin monster, but I think still has forgiveness, which I think is where technology has moved on quite a bit in... When did this come out, do you think?
Oh, it's a good question.
We'll find out for them on the next tee.
Yeah. It came out in 2013. It is figuring on off something.
It's 10 years old. Your ball anyway.
No, it should be up top.
Oh, it's here. I'll tell you what, that's actually a really good... I can't believe that's up here. For reference point, the tee is over there. You're actually probably in a better position than I am. So what was it, 2013?
It was 2013. We were just reading some reviews coming up there. They're not good.
Were they trying to be a bit before the time, maybe? You can see where I struck mine there, just ever so slightly out the toe. I love the idea of this kind of faceplate. So what was supposed to happen was when you put the club down, it was supposed to sit a little bit open, sit a little bit closed. I mean, I hover the club anyway, so I have the club off the ground, so it would never have made a huge difference to me. But it just kind of used to get a bit clogged up, and it never sounded good either, did it?
And we're not here just to slate
Oh, no,
tailor-made
no.
driver, are we?
Honestly, I think, I mean, 2013, I was 22.
Yeah.
And I used to think it looked really, really cool because people used to kind of wear quite funkier clothes and quite funkier colours back then, didn't they?
Yeah.
I see what they were doing with it, but it just wasn't, I mean, this wasn't the standard grip either, by the way.
I think the key is to this video is just to raise awareness. Not every golf club that releases is always a success.
No, absolutely
And,
not. And
you
I
know,
think TaylorMade will probably hold their hands up and say it wasn't a success. Otherwise, the Stealth would have this plate on the bottom, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and that's even more so important why you've got to try and watch these videos and learn a little bit, because we're only here to tell the truth, aren't we?
Yeah.
And get our opinions on things before you buy stuff. Right.
I can't believe you've played that after that drive. That's a great shot. Right, we'll drive back into the land of the living. The worrying thing there as well is that that was downwind. See, that is so blocked out.
One golfer put, I had 12 months of misery, but on the positive side, I learned how to play at a deep rough.
Really? Never.
Yeah.
Is that honestly what someone's put?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Let's play out the deep row. Right, I need to go under this, over that.
I want to share with you something that most amateur golfers I coach are completely unaware of.
That's a great shot. That
Big
is
good.
tremendous.
Sit, sit, sit.
Wow.
Take
Fair
that.
enough. Can't argue with that.
Right, two good shots. Mine can't have been far off going in actually. On the line that it's actually on. I think it's just on me.
Yeah.
0 fairways hit so far. He's in again. Every time, guys. How you feeling about that one?
Disappointed.
Another one for the montage against Gary.
Come on then. Oh! Yes, please.
Guys, astoundingly, that first hole is halved in birdies. Gets difficult now though. These are actually two of the hardest driving holes on the golf course here at Wortley Golf Club. Make sure you don't go anywhere. This could be very interesting. Right, next hole, 14th, 434 yards, and you've just got to get it over this kind of mound, really, to give yourself a chance.
It's your honour, is it?
I'll take it, mate, yeah. You see, I do think now as well, times have moved on a little bit where you can get low spin and an element of forgiveness, such as the Paradigm Triple Diamond. Even today's Stealth and Stealth 2 models, the Stealth 2 HD, you can still hit a good shot out there with low spin, but you still get that forgiveness element as well. There was no R1 HD, there was no R1 Plus, there was no R1X, it was just the R1 because it was that adjustable. Everyone thought this head would suit everyone, so maybe the reviews that you do see are more down to, you know, I'm just thinking how actually good this point is. The reviews you see are more down to people who just never suited the head design.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put them in 11 degree and you can move the weights around a little bit, but this didn't suit it.
Maybe we're being harsh on the fact that this was just aimed at a lower handicap.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm being that nasty, to be honest.
And
I'm
we
just
didn't
saying
know
it
it.
wasn't very good. Right, come on. I want a draw, guys. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not a draw.
I'm sorry, but if that's making you do that, then that driver is unforgiving. You never hit
Oh,
those
it's in
sort of
play though,
shots.
I've seen it.
Well, yeah, it's in play. It's on other fairway.
That wasn't my best. I want to hit a good one though. I want to compare it to the Paradigm on the next tee and hit a good one.
I'm going to tee it up high and hit up on it to try and present a lot of loft, try and make it more forgiving. I'm going to aim left.
So you're going to hit a fade here.
I'm going to go really high and left. If it don't fade, it don't matter because you can carry all them trees, but... Oh, I'll take
I mean, that is perfect down the fairway. It's nowhere near where you explained it.
It's monsters.
That's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. But that was 1 in 10, isn't it?
I want to see, can you hit a Paradigm now?
I think you need to hit up on this driver more.
Because you've hit that really well, haven't you?
Yeah, that one new.
And you hit this earlier and you hit it really well. So I want to see the same swing now.
And the distance, the difference.
Yeah.
After trying this driver, because I've just got a ping driver, I
Good,
feel
innit?
like I need to probably try one of these
Yeah, I'm
drivers.
surprised you haven't, in all honesty.
I can't believe how nice it feels. I think I need to hit this well to get that word it well. Oh, wow.
Right, this is going to be mega interesting because that's exactly the same. It sounded miles better.
That's two of the best drivers I've hit this year.
Yeah. It sounded better, but did it feel better?
The feel off this face, I've never felt like it before. If
No.
anyone's using one of them, you'll agree. Unbelievable how that feels. It comes off like soft.
My worry here is that he's going to have like a chip to the green and I'm going to have to figure something out. I felt a lot more comfortable having rolled my birdie putt in on the previous hole. In fact, as well, I think this was one of the latter drivers that had the head cover sock, if we know where the head cover
Yes.
is.
And why don't they do that anymore?
Yeah, I made this point with the 905R.
Yeah.
All these driver head covers now that don't have socks on them, the shafts do just wear. Like I use a pencil bag. Fair enough, we don't probably look after our clubs as well as we
Yeah.
should, but you shouldn't have to like overly protect them.
Is it just cheaper to manufacture them, or
I don't
what's
know.
the answer?
I don't know.
Get it.
Comment below, guys. Right, guys, just driving down from where Gaz played his second shot from the first hole. I can see mine in this right-hand rough. That, I'm not gonna lie, that took an incredibly lucky bounce because I
Yeah.
thought it was destined for there, but I do have probably the best part of 180 yards into the wind left in out of the rough. You know, I used to know exactly what clubs to play around this course and now I ain't got a clue. I've got a 6, Gaz.
Yeah. Well, it's the line. So it all bounces right.
I reckon that's going to be good when it
It
finishes.
could be good, that.
Easier from the fairway. Which one's
That's
which?
the R1.
Pardon?
That's the R1.
That's the R1.
So
Same
that-
line.
That's incredible, isn't it? I absolutely nuked that R1.
That is interesting, I think. I think it's just interesting that technology has, well, it's only one shot, but mine's made front of the green, unfortunately. Thought I would have got more, but chance to knock on the door, mate. Are you going to get yardage, are you?
I'm going to get yardage, am I? Big win.
What you got?
148.
Can tell it's into the wind as well, because we used to get, I like how you're taking this drive, by the way. Oh yeah, it has to be this drive, doesn't it? But say if that was, because there's every chance you may have hit that one better, I don't know.
Yeah.
But say if that is the difference in every hole, it's 20 yards, isn't it?
I absolutely nuked the R1.
Yeah, you did,
honestly.
yeah.
I didn't
But
think
you
I
weren't
could hit the
aiming
Callaway
there.
as well, and I probably didn't hit it as well.
But you weren't aiming
No.
there.
Hold.
Oh, he's missed the green.
Hold.
He's missed the green. Oh, that's took a great bounce for you. I'll tell you, mate, that is
It
two.
did take a great bounce.
You can't see it, but it's just in that right hand rough. Two terrible shots in. Well, not great golf, I'm not going to lie. Right, guys, you've missed the green, but I'm a little bit further away. Shall I go first?
You can if you want.
Aggressive?
Bit of meat on it.
Aggressive. Are you putting from that?
I knew you were going to say that. I'm playing percentages.
Bloody hell. I mean, it's almost like the putt wasn't the shot.
That's terrible from us, that.
I was used to 3-putt this green when I was a member, so there's no point breaking that habit now.
I always bring best at you when it comes to putting.
Well, I've just knocked it 10 feet past, guys, from a 30-foot putt.
But you always get them clutch putts.
I mean, I'd hate to think you were going to miss this now and be one down with one to play, especially after you've putted from the Gunga. Oh,
Solid.
all of a sudden it's more than about just a driver. Right, another difficult driving hole, 15th hole, stroking next 4. You just can't go right or left here, unfortunately. You kind of land in this area. You have to hit the fairway. Go on, Mel, I'll let you go, means you've got a driver in your hand.
Well, yeah. What if I don't want to go?
I'll go then. Well, I'm going to compare this with my Paradigm as well
Oh, yeah.
on this hole. You see already, after only playing a few holes with this, I really don't feel confident in hitting this fairway. So if you'd have spent the big bucks, You really wouldn't be that happy. I think I had the R9 at this time. Or the R11S maybe. Stay there.
Stay.
Stay! That's going to be tight, isn't it? I honestly thought I'd nailed that when I first hit it
They
as well.
sometimes coming off from there actually, don't they? But I think I had many drivers in the year this were out.
Like every year.
I'm working at American Golf, so I used to go into the second-hand section. Used to dip in there a lot.
Oh dear. See ya. There's no coming back from that, mate, is there?
That could be a chip out.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Right.
No.
I've got my serious head on for a minute, then I'm going to make a joke. Because I honestly thought mine moved more than I anticipated. Looking down at this, I feel like I know where this is going to go. There.
Shot.
That's the difference. It
Yeah.
launches hotter, launches higher, and you know it's just going to... Let's pitch the other side of that mound.
This moves so much more, doesn't it?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does.
If you cut one, it's like, wow.
Seen one.
You are the
That is
jammiest
my first
person
ball. That's
in the world.
That's done incredibly well. And the Paradigm is about 15 further up the left side. It never even flirted with, I mean, this isn't where you want to go. Gaz is about to run himself over with the buggy. But you'd like, a good golfer doesn't go in there, do they, Gaz?
I would have hit a free iron off tee.
A good golfer just doesn't even entertain going up in there. You've got to love his never say die attitude. At the risk of you hurting yourself, mate, I'd
You
give it
are?
up.
What?
Where are you? Come on, we've had enough.
I've just seen a raccoon.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button and let us know, would you use this driver? I've seen bad reviews, I've seen the occasional good review. Players who used it back in the day when I was teaching them didn't really enjoy it that much. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button. It's another victory over this man. And apart from that, we'll see you all at the same time tomorrow.
See you later, guys.